So we call it Uncomfortable Truth Tuesday. Yes.
Definitely some uncomfortable stuff happening.
Very
right
uncomfortable. I like this guy touching me. Hopefully
close.
we won't do it
Get close to
anymore.
the camera.
A little
Get
closer?
closer.
Closer? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Uncomfortable Truth Tuesday with Coach J and Coach K. So we got some things we want to talk to you guys about that's very common in the fitness industry. And one of those things is this focus of people paying closer attention to their results, the snapshot of time of where they want to go rather than the process of what needs to be focused on first.
And it's not even just that they pay closer attention to the results. That's the only attention they pay. It's all about the result for so many people. That's all they focus on. They don't think about anything else other than achieving that weight loss, achieving that dress size, losing that body fat, right? Those things that everybody is so focused on, they lose sight of the power that the process has.
Right. And there's a couple of reasons why that's a detriment to your health and your performance when it comes to sustaining a life that's really worth living. One is that it's very fleeting, right?
Yeah.
The experience of you focusing on the result, like you might get there, but you can't sustain it. You can't keep it. And that's something you probably experienced already, right? Like you might have lost the weight in order to regain it back, right? And in the process of doing that, the only time you think about getting healthy is when you think about that first or second time you've lost that amount of weight and you go back to it only to repeat that vicious cycle all over again.
And a lot of times that happens because the focus again is on the result. So when we start to think about what to do to achieve that result, we go for the quick fixes, we go for the extreme changes, we go for the things that aren't sustainable in your lifestyle. And instead of adopting new habits and cultivating and developing those behaviors and making them be something that's part of your lifestyle for the rest of your life, you do something for a short period of time to achieve a specific result.
Yeah.
Knowing that way of living is unrealistic. There's no way you're going to keep doing that.
Yeah.
So you eventually go back to doing what you were doing before, with whether it's not sleeping, not exercising, not eating well, not drinking enough water, all of those different things, right?
Yeah.
And it ends up just being this vicious roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
Where you just go up and down and up and down, and you ride these highs and then these lows and back and forth. And that just doesn't make a lot of sense when you really think about it.
One of the most popular examples of that is The Biggest Loser. Like guys, the show, people lose 60, 100 pounds in 3 months, right? And go to some camp where they eat very restricted dieting and they just work out all day, right? When the research was done to see what their life was like afterwards, their quality of life, in the sense of seeing they can keep up with what they lost, most of them weren't able to keep up with that weight loss. And on top of that, their resting metabolic rate dropped to 500, maybe 800 calories a day, which means that when they try to do what they did before or try anything in regards to losing the weight again, because of that drastic situation, it's got worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, it was something that, again, was done more for the dramatic aspect of being able to lose tremendous amounts of weight in a short period of time, because that's what good television is all about,
Absolutely.
right? But it's not about sustainable health. And yes, were they healthier at the end of the show versus when they began the show?
Okay.
Probably, right? On many levels, probably healthier. But were they able to maintain that health? Was it a sustainable way of living?
Yeah.
The answer is no, right? They get back into the real world. They go back to doing what they're comfortable doing, right?
Yeah.
And stress and the stresses of life, right?
Yeah.
All of those same excuses that they had for not being in shape, for not losing weight, those don't go away, right? Those things are still there. And instead of creating strategies and techniques and coming up with tips in order to find ways to deal with those stresses, right? They just tried to ignore them.
Yeah.
They ignored them. They went away to a camp. They had somebody tell them what to do, tell them what to eat, tell them what to do, everything. They got rid of all those stresses for a short period of time. And they were able to lose tremendous amounts of weight in a very quick period of time. But they didn't leave with any long-term strategies for how to live the rest of their life.
So we're saying all this to remind you guys that the power is really in the process, right? There are things that needs to be done that you get to pay attention to today, like right now on a day-to-day basis, that allows you to build habits and resources in such a way that you keep them long after you reach the result, right?
Absolutely. And if if this is something that resonates with you, if this is a message that is hitting home a little bit, and you find that you're always looking for that jump start, if you're always looking for that quick fix, if you're always looking for that thing that's going to help you get the ball rolling because you need to lose 5 or 10 pounds in order to keep your motivation high, but you tend to fall back and forth, right? If this message is resonating with you, then we're here to tell you that there's a different way to do it. Right? There's a way to get healthier. There's a way to get better fitness. There's a way to lose weight and to accomplish your goals that isn't fleeting.
Right.
There's a way to do it that allows you to continue to live your life on your terms, but in a way that helps you understand the power of behavior change. And it's a slower process, but it's a sustainable process, and it's going to help you stay there for a longer period of time, or hopefully forever. So I'm Coach Josh.
Coach K.
We're here from Invictus. There's a better way. Thank you.
Guys, enjoy the rest of your day.